We got Military by KO submission. We got Rocket Moneyline. We got Medic. And it's on you. We about to give it to him, man. First leg, we got the match between Jesse Rojas. 2 weeks in a row, we didn't hit two mega parlays. A plus 1,000, a plus 1,300. And this week we're going for plus 1,600. But the question is, can we go 3 weeks in a row?
And you know this, man.
Well, he's already busted up.
Welcome to We Bet Parlays. We're going to go for that third parlay streak. I think we got it, Jay, man. But we're going to do a little bit different this week than we did last week. We're going to break down each leg of that parlay to show y'all why y'all need to follow it. All right, we're going to jump over to this first parlay leg. We got Neil Magny versus Ramirez Brahimaj, and they got a round 2 to start. Explain to him, man, why he going to win and explain the bet.
All right, so all they got to do is make it to round 2. And here's the thing, man. Neil Magny, he is prone to getting stopped, knocked out, getting his ass whooped. But he's only losing to elite competition out here. That's the only time he loses. So like Ian Gary, as you see, he's fighting for the championship. Like he loses to people like Carlos Prates, people like that. When you put him in there with an average cat, he tends to squeak out a decision. He's in here with Ramirez. Ramirez has really not faced the level of competition that Neil has. Neil's going to have the reach advantage. Neil is going to be the taller fighter. I expect him to try to just skate it out and win a fight 3 rounds to 0, 30 to 27. Because I don't see Neil stopping him. So all we need for them to do is make it out to round 2. We don't even give a damn who wins the fight. We just need to see them both last 5 minutes. I really like this leg.
Definitely. And then on this one, who do you like to win the fight?
Man, I did a fighter breakdown for this, and I'm gonna be honest. This is one my confidence level is gonna be very low on this one because I think it's really a 50-50 fight because I'm picking Neil because Neil has faced better competition. He gets beat up by the top. He's the ultimate kind of gatekeeper. You get what I'm saying? Ramirez has not faced this type of competition, but he's 6 years younger. But Neil is 6'2". Ramirez is 5'8". Neil has an 80-inch reach, where Ramirez has 72-inch reach. So he got an 8-inch reach advantage. He's what is that? That's like damn near 6 inches taller than him.
Yeah, that's massive.
You know what I'm saying?
That's massive.
He should be able to keep the fight at distance and skate to an easy victory. The only thing about Neil is 40. And once in UFC, unless you are elite, once you start hitting that 40 burger, that's when your TV starts getting cut off, your water gets cut off, cable unplugged. So, I mean, it's a close fight, but I'm going to lean toward Neil.
What's your confidence on that one?
I'm going to say I really think this is a 50-50 fight, so I'm going to get at a 3, bro. I'm not.
Okay. And for y'all see me looking down, I'm basically putting the confidence chart together. The confidence chart has got really popular. So tell y'all people, even if they don't watch this show, make sure they go watch that confidence chart. His top 5 confidence ratings last week, 5-0. Man, can't beat that, man. Can't beat that at all. All right. On leg 2, we got Mansour Abdul Malik versus Dustin Stofkas. We got KO or submission. We got Abdul Malik by KO submission.
Yeah, man. This is if you watch the UFC, you see some fights that just set up for knockouts. You know what I mean? Again, this is combat sports; anything can happen. But Mansour is a guy that's going to come forward. He's explosive. They got him in there with a kind of a journeyman type guy, 16-8. He got 8 losses. He's 34. He's losing the reach advantage. Mansour is taller, bigger, stronger. He should be able to flame this dude out. I'll be surprised if it makes it past the second round.
All right, what's your confidence level on Mansour?
Unfortunately, the odds ain't worth it. I think he's damn near at like minus, I want to say like 1,000, but my it's a 10.
Okay. All right. That's why we got that by KO submission. When they got them high odds, we can make it a little bit lower to give y'all a good parlay. All right. Next We got leg 3. We got Islam Makhachev versus Machado Garry, which is the co-main event on this one. I think it's 2 main events on this one, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Yep, that's what I
they're the
thought.
main event. The co-main event is the ladies, man. This fight, you got two studs, bro. But man, Ian Gary's coming up, and you got to respect him, bro. He's gonna be a taller, longer fighter. He beat Carlos Prates. He won a fight against him, and you know you starting to catch on to the names.
Mhm.
You know I think super high of Prates,
Mhm.
but Ian was winning that fight, and in the last like minute and a half of the fight, he got caught. He almost got finished. The buzzer went off. He was on the ground catching him. Like if it was 30, 35 seconds more of that fight, he'd have lost to Carlos. Anyway, we're gonna go over to Islam. I know you've heard of him. He's a guy that's in this GOAT conversation. And in this situation, Ian is talking, he's being cocky, like it's my turn. I'm up here, da da da. This is the perfect spot for him to go show the difference between levels, teach this young man a lesson. I think he's gonna come out here and chain wrestling, meaning like body slam after body slam, just putting him on the ground, not letting this man get just smothering him. I think he's gonna hunt submissions, and I think honestly, I think he's gonna submit him. But I'm just taking points just in case because Ian got heart, and I think it's gonna take him probably to about midway through the second round to adjust to Ian's height because Islam has not fought somebody like this is the first time either one of these guys have been against the other guy like that. These are two wild cards, but Islam, he's great, bro. So you know what I mean. I gotta lean there, and I think he's gonna want to, especially with Prates, Silva, some of these cats coming up. I think he just wants to make a statement like, "Yo, if you come up in here, this is what's gonna happen. You just getting, I'm dropping everybody on their neck until their neck can't take it no more. Pause. You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
letting up. So give me Islam by submission or points because I don't think he can knock him out, and I don't think he wants to strike with Ian because that is the one spot where Ian is better.
Okay. And then what's your confidence level on this one?
Man, I like Ian. I like Ian Gary, man. So I don't want to be too disrespectful.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I'm gonna say an 8, and that's only because I like Ian. I it could be higher, but I'm just I'm gonna show respect and say 8.
All right, leg 4, we got Dante Johnson versus Eric McConaughey. I know I done heard that name Eric McConaughey before. So we got Dante Johnson by KO or submission.
Yeah, man. He's a super hype prospect. He came into the Contender, won by knockout. He had a couple fights in UFC, won by knockout. His last fight, Cody Brundage on short notice, and Cody Brundage took him the distance.
Mhm.
Dante did win. He's still undefeated, but it was a weird fight, and it showed like if somebody can wrestle you and everything. He got tired. His strikes wasn't well, and he got dogged for that fight. Like a lot of people really were kind of down on him and kind of disrespecting him, and I feel like as a fighter of his caliber and trying to get to where he wants to go, when they line him up like this, he's probably got 2 more easy fights before he starts getting in there against ranked competition. If he wants to speed this process up, he has to start KOing people, bro. KOing and submitting people. Eric Eric McConaughey can be submitted. He can be knocked out. He's an older veteran, but he's not as explosive as Dante Johnson. So he's going to want to take it to the ground. If you get caught with anything, he's going to sleep. I like Dante to rebound because if he has another weird showing,
Mhm.
that prolongs his journey. And guys like him can't just win. They
Mhm.
can't win and look, you know what I'm saying? So that hurts them. So
Okay. All right. So what do you got the confidence level on this one?
for him to knock him out,
No, just to
or
win.
just to win. Oh, just to win. Ah, man, I'm at a 9.
All right, man. I got that show parlay boiling in the background, man. Off these, the 5th and final leg. We got Mackenzie. Dim. Is it Dim
Dern.
McKenzie or Mackenzie Dim? Oh, Dern, my bad.
Kenzie
Mackenzie Dern
Dern.
versus Gillian Robertson. Gillian Robertson, I'm sorry. And
Jillian.
yeah,
Jillian.
Jillian.
Yeah, she
Okay.
did the guy with a G.
Gotcha. All right, so we got Mackenzie Dern by submission. Parlay odds plus 1619. Talk about this one.
Man, honestly, I don't even think Mackenzie Dern won the belt. I thought Werner beat her. I thought she got pretty privileged and she ended up getting the belt. I really hate this fight because I like Jillian Robertson a lot. I like both of these girls because like They both get out there and get at it. One thing you can't say about that you have to admit about Mackenzie Dern is she gonna go for it. If you want to stand up and strike, she gonna strike. She gonna take some. Like, don't let the pretty face fool you. She gonna take some. And she gonna give it out. And on the ground, she's world class. Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Her dad is a legend in this. So that's her foundation. Like, so to me, she's better than Jillian everywhere. Now, Jillian, I like Jillian a lot, man. She has the most stoppages in the UFC. She's
Okay.
been knocked down a couple times and fought her way to the top. A lady that got into it at a late age, around 16, and she's got that killer instinct. And she's been chirping, talking about, everybody acts like Miss Kinsey Dern's the submission queen, but I got more submissions than her.
Mm-hmm.
It's my time. That's my belt. I just pick, just talking a little outside her neck. I love the confidence, but here's where I struggle. Jillian I think she's good.
Mm-hmm.
Even when she loses, I'm
Mm-hmm.
usually picking Jillian. Even after this fight, I'm usually going to pick her. But in this matchup, it's not a good matchup for her because everything she does well, Mackenzie's better than.
Okay.
Her whole style is Mackenzie Dern style. Like, she's Mackenzie Dern Jr. Big bro don't usually let little bro come in there with his
Correct.
style and his clothes on and beat him up in his room. It just don't happen that
You're
way.
right.
So I'm really feeling like this is a chance. If she submits her, that shuts all that shit up. And
Mm-hmm.
she don't have to deal with her. And Mackenzie hasn't been talking trash. She's like, man, I don't even really know this lady. I don't even know what's going on. So I just know I gotta keep my belt. Now, this division is funny because the champion here is Wei Lee. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And she vacated to go over to fight Valanchenka. When she comes back, I mean, she's sliming out all these people, bro. 9 times out of 10, unless
Mm-hmm.
she doesn't come back to this division. So this belt, until she comes back, I think it's Mackenzie Dern's, Verna, or no, my bad. It's Mackenzie Dern's until either Verna comes and steps back up and fights her again, or what's the girl coming? Fatima Klein.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, yeah, man, I don't see nothing for her. And I went on a long rant. I'm sorry. Mackenzie Dern's the pick. I think she tells her little sister to sit down.
All right. Let's go back over this
Oh,
real quick.
confidence in that one.
Okay.
I'm at like an 8.5 on this. That Mackenzie Dern wins.
All right, so we got the first 5 legs, or the only 5 legs. I'm sorry. So the 5-leg parlay, we're gonna go back over real quick. We got leg 1. We got Neil Magny versus Remiz, round 2 to start. We just need round 2 to start in that one. Leg 2, we got Mansour Abdul Malik by KO or submission. Leg 3, we got Islam Makhachev by submission or points. So we can get submit or we can get the points on that one. We got leg 4. We got Dante Johnson by KO or submission. And then we got leg 5, Mackenzie Dern by submission. And the parlay odds is plus 1619, man. Let's see if we can do it again. Before I jump on to the next fight, we're going to go over the next fights. Quietly, UFC JAY parlay 2 hit last week too. It was plus 190. And also too, I told y'all to go to check out TikTok, check out our Instagram, check out our Facebook. The site parlay on there hit at plus 600. So we talking about just one parlay. We knocked out 3 of them last week and 1 week in UFC. Y'all ain't messing with that. All right, next fight we got O'Reilly at minus 1100 versus Jeremiah Wells at plus 680. This one of them dumbass odds one, man. What you got on
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah, man. What does life come to for Jeremiah Wells to be this low on the card, bro? This is like the opening fight, man. And we got like a minus 1100 in them opening fights, bro. You already know what it is. I mean, he's not gonna get knocked out. He's gonna lose a decision. I don't even think
Mhm.
Jeremiah Wells can make it close. I think he's just gonna get rassled, and it's gonna be an L.
That's always funny when I hear you say that, man. You say wrestle, man.
He
What's
don't
your
want to throw
confidence
hands. He
on
just want to get down there and wrestle.
this a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, I about to say when them 11 minus 1100s, man, we ain't telling y'all to play it. We just letting you know if y'all do play it, y'all not gonna lose. All right, we got Lucas Fernando at minus 285 versus Rafael Tobias. Why you like Lucas?
Yeah, man, these are 2 big dudes, light heavyweights. Rafael wants to get it to the ground and wants to wrestle. You got Lucas kind of I think this is his first UFC fight. I was looking at some fights of him I don't want to call it the amateurs throughout different
Mhm.
leagues and everything. Heavy-handed. He can wrestle a little bit, but if he touch you, he's gonna hurt you, man. And he throws deadly combinations, and Raphael is very hittable.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain that to you guys without these big boxing gloves to cover your face. If you don't have good head movement or good defense and reflexes, you can be hittable.
Okay.
So I see Lucas getting his hands on him, knocking him out. Yeah.
All right. We got a win on there. And I think I was asking you about Mansoor. I don't think Mansoor was the plus 1100 guy. I think this was the plus 1100 guy. I think Mansoor odds might have been kind of crazy, but I'm trying to see if I can find Mansoor real quick. Where is Mansoor? Oh, it's still minus 650, but it's still crazy. I just knew the minus 1100. This was the crazy minus 1100 one right here. All right, we're gonna jump on to the next one. All right, the next one we got
Oh yeah,
Tresson
hey, my
Gore.
confidence level on Fernando, man, I'm at a 8 on that.
All right. Yeah, it's my bad, man. I'm over here trying to produce the show, do everything, talk and everything. Sometimes I kind of slip up a little bit. All right. Why you like Tresson Gore, man? Both of these minus 110. Vincent Luke is also minus 110. Well, Trey Sean,
Vicente,
I think that's Trey
man.
Sean Gore. Sorry.
Yeah, Trishawn, bro. It don't even matter, bro. Everybody butcher him. You go all over the internet.
Yeah.
We talking about people worldwide, so you ain't got to be like,
Yeah.
my bad, man. I like Trishawn Gore because Trishawn Gore is powerful. He's
Okay.
powerful. He can wrestle, and he can get this to the ground. And I think this is a good fight for him. He's much bigger too. He's the bigger guy. He
Mm-hmm.
hits harder and can wrestle. Now, Vicente's been in there with better competition, but if you look at his record, bro, 24 and 12 and 1, he been getting slimed out. He won his last fight, but he didn't look that great. He looked a little
Mm-hmm.
slower. He's a little older now. He don't look 34. He looked more like 38. Trayshawn Gore's 32, looking more like 29. I'm going with Trayshawn Gore, bro.
Okay. What's your confidence on Gore?
I'm at a in this one, man, him being the bigger man, I'm at a hot, I'm gonna say it's 6'5", 6. Let me look it. I'm gonna say I want 7.
Okay. That's
7.
pretty high to be minus 110, so I like that. I definitely like that. Some I might want to follow on that one. All right, we got the next fight. This fight is Charles Johnson versus Eduardo Henrique. Charles Johnson wasn't fighting Eduardo Henrique on the card you sent me, but when I pulled it up, he was fighting Eduardo Henrique. Did they switch the fight last second?
Yeah, man, he taking on a challenger. At first, he was supposed to fight Jose Ochoa, but Ochoa
Mm-hmm.
pulled out,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw this Enrique cat, but that is not it. And he fighting somebody now. And if you look at the odds, it's like he's only minus 120.
Yeah,
I
this is
don't
who he
like
fighting.
Charles Johnson.
Don't say this is who he fighting, man. Henrique,
Yeah.
who was on there today.
Oh, Enrique. No, I saw he was. They were talking about somebody else before Enrique. Okay, it's
It
cool.
was the person you sent me wasn't Henrique, the one you when you was
Right,
picking the
right,
first time.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it was. They just giving him an opponent. The thing about
yeah.
Charles Johnson is he stays ready. I'm not a big fan of him. Last time we seen him out there, he's the dude I sent you the picture that got put in like that banana split.
Oh
Remember his
yeah,
leg was
yeah,
touching his
yeah,
back, and
yeah.
bro,
That was embarrassing.
yeah, man. I'm only picking him because I know he stayed ready. This guy's jumping up on short notice.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Johnson's beat Josh Van before. Like he's won fights against tough people.
Mm-hmm.
If he can't get this done with a guy just taking this fight off of pretty much 2 days' notice, what are we doing? I know he's 35. That's not old for fighters, man. But I let me stop and just be honest. This Negro need to win this fight. If
Mm-hmm.
somebody takes it on 2 days' notice, you keep yourself ready. You call yourself Energy Johnson. Win the fight, bro. I can't pick the other guy. I ain't seen enough on him. We going Charles Johnson, bro.
Low confidence.
Super low. I'm gonna go 2
I
because I
kind of
seen it. It's
yeah,
hard to believe in a guy who got put in a banana split.
yeah, definitely. Y'all gotta go see that, man. Why go check
He
out that.
he had to
Go
tap on that. He had his leg stretched out so bad. He had to tap on my man butt. Pause.
yeah,
He had to
yeah,
tap on the dude because his leg
yeah.
was. Yeah, bro. I'm not betting this fight. I'm just picking.
Yeah. At a 2, I'm not betting it either. And also, y'all type in Charles Johnson and banana split, man. You're probably gonna see something funny. We got Joel Alvarez at minus 330 versus Cheaty at plus 255, man. What you got on this one?
that shit was crazy, bro. It's funny because I don't know the name of the move. Whatever happened to him is such a wild move. I literally typed in banana split Charles and I went to images and it had his leg like it was so wild, dog.
Oh my goodness, man.
All right, man. Let me get my composure, bro. In this one, I'm gonna take Alvarez. I'm pretty confident too. And I hate it because when you see Cheaty, man, he looked the part. Big, black, athletic, and he gonna come out at first with these leg kicks. You know,
Mhm.
he gonna be kicking toward the head, and you gonna be like, oh, he gonna get him up out of there.
Mhm.
Then all of a sudden, as the rounds go on, you're gonna start getting touched up or you're gonna get taken to the ground. And then next thing you know, it's just gonna slowly, you're gonna see the soul slowly start to leave him, and it's gonna be a loss. That's how his fights go. But when you see him, when you first see him come out
Mhm.
there, you're gonna probably be like, oh, Jay tripping, bro. Why he ain't pick him? Look at this
Mhm.
dude. He
Mhm.
looked like an action figure, and then
Mhm.
it always go bad. I just don't like style of fights, man. He's good with the kicks, but if they get him to the ground, it's a wrap.
Gotcha. What's your confidence on Alvarez?
Man, I'm pretty high on Alvarez, man. Give me Alvarez at an 8.
All right. We're gonna jump over to the next fight. The next fight, we got Esteban Ribovic at -650 versus Edson Barboza at +460. Man, this one light work.
Well, Edson Barbosa's 40, bro. He's hit that 40 and he's looked 40. If you go look at his past few fights, man, he's been getting sparked, bro. It's been going bad for him. Like, 2025 wasn't a good year for him. He ain't get a win. He got knocked out in the first round. We go 2024. He lost decision. Like, man, this man really ain't won
Mhm.
since 2023. And yeah, so and the last person he beat was Billy Q. And Billy Q
Mhm.
last week, we saw how bad he looked. So yeah, man, I think he's done.
Okay.
Honestly, like I mean, I think he's got maybe 2 more fights, but there's no way he makes it through this. Esteban is 10 years younger,
Yeah.
faster. This should be easy work, bro.
Okay. What's your
Esteban,
confidence on this one?
8.
Yeah, I noticed in the UFC, man, that age difference be mattering a lot, and it makes sense though, because
Yeah.
it's a physical sport. Fighting, so that definitely got way more energy younger, and I noticed that when I try to go out and hoop or something, man, with my son. We got Jalen Turner at -145 versus Fernando's at +120. Why you like Jalen?
A lot of people, man, I just don't understand. With me, when the fighter is smaller, I'm not against taking the smaller guy, but
Mhm.
you got to be electric.
Mhm.
This man is giving up 6 inches. He's giving up the reach advantage. Jalen Turner can knock you out.
Mhm.
Fast hands, good kicks. He can wrestle too. The only reason this is even close is Jalen Turner went through a spell where he had mental health issues. He
Okay.
literally lost like 4 fights in a row and then retired. This was like in 24. Then he
Mhm.
came back in 25 and knocked somebody out in the first round. So long as his mental is on point, man, they giving us this is easy, bro. He
Okay.
wins it. But again, I don't know this. I don't know him personally, so I don't know where his brain is at. But if he's mentally healthy, he's winning this fight, bro.
Gotcha. All right, and then what's your confidence on Jalen?
Man, I don't know if you can put it in parentheses for me,
Okay.
but 9 if his mental health is correct. Mental
No,
health. But
you might have knocked some points down because I can't put all that on the chart.
okay, then I mean, if we factor that in, because that
Mhm.
is a pot, because I don't
Mhm.
know him and
Mhm.
he struggled with this before,
Mhm.
then I'm gonna knock it down to like a 6, because that's a
Okay.
possibility. But he could
Yeah.
go out there, you're gonna be like, Jay, man, damn, why didn't you go 10 on him? Like, bro, I don't know. I don't know where his headspace is, bro. Dog, think about how wild you are to retire at
Mhm.
age 29. Then he decided like get up one day like, hey man, I can come back and knock somebody out in the UFC after retiring. Like
Mhm.
that's you come on. We saw what happened when Conor tried to do it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
got
That
gifts
didn't
to
go
be able
well.
to do that, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
So
didn't go well. All right, so this week I'm gonna do a little bit do something different with the show parlay. I'm gonna give Jay all his eights and above, and I want you to pick the ones um to make the parlay. So we got Mansoor as a 10, we got Islam as an 8, we got Dante Johnson at 8, we got Dern as an 8.5, Robbie is a 10, Lucas is a 8, Alvarez is an 8, and Rabovich as an 8. So let me see. I want to go in and see if we can get these odds right. So we're not worried about a Robbie because he minus 1100.
yeah, get him out of
Minky, you had him as a 3. And then I think, did you have Lucas? You had Lucas as an 8. Lucas is minus 285 or 265. Would you put him on a parlay? How confident
Fernando. Yeah.
Lucas
Fernando,
Fernando. Okay,
definitely.
so we got Lucas Fernando. I already got Dante Johnson on there. You good with that?
I think he's gonna win. Yeah. I'll take
Because you
Dante.
got him a 9.
Yeah, he gonna win.
Okay, and then one of the ones that's tight, I think, was Visante and Tresson Gore. Oh, you had Tresson Gore at 7. We're gonna try to stay 8 and above. So we got 2 right now.
If you
Then
want a
Charles,
110 or somebody in the ones, go Jalen Turner. I'm more confident in him than I am Trayshawn Gore. Well, I forgot. I keep forgetting. I gotta put the mental health in
yeah,
there.
that mental health. We don't want to bet parlays on mental health because we're gonna lose our money. We're gonna be mad when we lose our money because of mental health, man. So we got what we got Alvarez. We got
um,
Joe Alvarez at 8.
yeah. Hey, man. To be honest, I'm confident in Alvarez. I'm confident in Islam too. You can put both of them on there. I don't know
Okay,
where
hold
you
on
at.
1 second. I think Islam was the one with the hold on. So you just said was that Alvarez or my best slip switched over for some reason? I hate when
Alvarez,
that
yeah,
happens.
I like Alvarez a lot. I think he's gonna get
Okay,
cheeky
and then you
regardless.
said Islam, wasn't he the one that had like the crazy?
He might be like last time I checked, he was like minus 330 or something like that, bro.
Oh, Islam. Okay, so you like Massivich or whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that's cool. So let me light my screen up, man. I be having my John dark to the mud. All right, let me get this off of here because I don't want to double up on the big parlay. All right, so we're gonna do the short parlay this week. We got Dante Johnson, we got Lucas Fernando, we got Joel Alvarez, and we got Islam Makhachev. We got it at a plus 201. We got plus 201. All right, and make sure y'all look out for that confidence chart. Y'all gotta remember it on here. Just go check us out on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. We're gonna have the confidence chart posted for y'all to go check it out. We bet parlays. All right, UFC Jay's fight night was 8-2 last week. Good record. 169, 75, and 1. 48 and 11 the last 60 fights is amazing. Honestly, it's the last 59 fights. It's a typo. So 48 and 11 the last 59 fights. I am good at math, I promise. But also, we said it earlier. Jay Parlay hit number 2. Jay Parlay number 2 hit at plus 190. And also the site Parlay at plus 600 hit on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Make sure y'all tell Smart, bet responsibly, man. Welcome to We Bet Parlays. You got anything, Jay?
Yeah, man. Last week 8-2, and you know what? Not to make any excuses, it was the two underdogs I took, them two female underdogs,
Mm-hmm.
and Oliveira, she needs to get cut from the UFC. Her effort was pathetic, bro. You knew
Mm-hmm.
the lady was going to try to take you down, and that's all you could do. Her swinging was sloppy. It's time for her to go back to the PFL or somewhere, LFA or something like that. She got to go. But shout out to the other one, Amanda. What was Amanda's last name, man? Santos? Amanda. Yeah, man. She had a. I was impressed with what she did. She almost knocked that girl out as an
Mm-hmm.
underdog. She caught her a couple times, but the other girl just was bigger, stronger, and just kept taking her to the ground. She got scared. And yeah, so that was interesting to me. But
And
yeah,
real
man.
quick, who was the fighter we about to clown you about? Because you picked somebody who had
Oliveira.
0.
That 0-4 in the UFC now, bro.
Yeah, man. We said make sure we clown you when she ain't won a fight, and you pick
I
her as an underdog to win her first fight.
Dog. And that's one of the one. Oh, my bad. I said Santos. Amanda Lemos. I was
Limos, yeah,
proud.
Limos.
I was proud of her, but she, she's not. She's done. She's not
Mm-hmm.
done. But as
Mm-hmm.
far as like elite level, she can't. She can't stop the takedowns, but she still got
Mm-hmm.
power in her hands, and I respected that effort. But Oliveira, oh my god, bro, I've been checking Instagram to see if
Mm-hmm.
she's been cut yet. I don't even understand why they even putting her in fights, bro. But shout outs to Juliana Killer Miller. If you
Mm-hmm.
follow her on Instagram, I was um I was down on her, bro, and she shut me up.
Yeah.
She looks clumsy, but she
Mm-hmm.
kept coming for a wrestle and got a submission. So shout outs to her. And yeah, one last thing I'm gonna say, man. I had put up
Mm-hmm.
a video on TikTok. A guy from the Ultimate Fighter came and commented on underneath there. His name's Xavier Franklin. And
Okay.
I was pulling for him, bro, and he lost this week. But
Okay.
shout outs to him, man, for commenting. He commented. I thought he was going to take the whole thing because I was like, hey, this is my guy to watch, whatever.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like, thanks,
yeah.
buddy. I'm in the gym working. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And
Okay, okay.
then he went and got beat. Second round, he got beat, or he
Man.
made it out the first round.
Yeah, yeah.
He lost in the semifinals.
Okay. That's not bad, I guess, man.
Nah.
See UFC Jay out here getting recognized, man. It's your boy, Mr. CEO. It's your boy, UFC Jay again. We hit a plus 1,000 2 weeks ago. We hit a plus 1,300 last week. This week, are we going to hit a plus 1,600? We about to find out. Catch us every Friday, y'all. Peace.
We bet parlays.
Yes, sir.